was looking for the good in a fire that burned my house down. Was a light that led the way from my cold and lonely hometown. But now I'm growing up, I see anew by starlight. The monster in the embers will not be stopped by night. So I turn to lonely flight. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Is knives in the land where empire started, in the graveyard of the future where the island soul departed. And your father told you lies about where to find your heartbeat, so you play the game of progress where there's only win or cheat. I'll embrace my first defeat. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Still burning, I will wait beside the flames to make sure that there's nothing left of these old and bloody games. And every twisted empire that fell in ages past proves time's final whisper, let all dominion fall to ash. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Oh my god, I forgot to turn off my VTube Studio UI. 1 second, there we go, that's better. Good start to the stream. Hello everyone, we're back at Tales from Rise. We're in Eld Venancia, where like everything was sweetness and light and ruled over by a benevolent lord who turned out not to be ruling for good reasons. And then when he realized how hollow and meaningless his life was, his butler rebelled against him and led an uprising of the dickheads, and now we have to go and put the uprising down. So presumably this is a skit discussing... Yeah, him. And we're going to find out what his motivations are. But they are presumably bad, because we must be getting towards the conclusion of this, the act. It was a nice idea while it lasted, but I don't think you've thought enough about the political context, Kisara. So, presumably, we're going straight into palace dungeon. I thought the palace had too many rooms to just be a social occasion. One of these is the way out. There we go. So what's happened in the last 24 hours? Fucking Arknights finally announced a suit outfit for a character. Indra's got an alt outfit coming out that's a suit. It's a really good suit. Fucking purple shirt, waistcoat. Does have some slightly weird suspenders on it, because of course it does. She's got like anime girl thigh straps, but over suit trousers, which is a funny idea. But overall, it's a very good look, and I'm here for it.
前に来た時はもっとそこら中に人がいたのにね。
待ち伏せしているんだろうか。
もともとレナ人は少数派だし、ダナ人を全員追い出したとなればこうなるでしょうね。それを補うためにズーグルがいるわけだし。
ダナのこの衛兵も見当たらないな。
持ち場にいないところを見ると、皆追い出されたのだろう。それに我々は全員ティオハリム。
Actually, presumably somewhere in this process we're going to run into trouble and Darholm's going to come back and rescue us. Given that they're making a fuss of him being missing. Right, which of these doors can I open? That one's locked. That's not the run button in this game. That's also locked. Ground floor's all locked. Interesting. I would have thought it was the second floor that would be all locked up at this stage. Any loot around here? Or am I still too much in Elden Ring brain? Lexi did give me some pointers yesterday to go and get Moonveil, which is a fun weapon to use in that game, although I haven't used it very much yet. I just got to relearn how to do melee stuff. Okay, so where are we now? Is this a door we just came through? Okay, so objective number 1. An invisible Zoogle? What? I'm confused.
ケルザレクが何を仕掛けてくるか心当たりはあるかキサラ。
何か強い精霊術を使うのを見たことはない。武器の扱いも特にかけているわけではないと思う。ただ時々何か
okay. So he's got an invisible spirit animating him. Like the... I guess we're moving into territory a bit like the... What are they called? I've forgotten the fucking name of the eternal godlike creatures in FF12. My name's just gone completely blank on it. Right. Wrong button. Okay, I guess the implication of this is that all 3 of the doors on the upper floor from the entrance plaza are passable. This is a conspicuously guarded door. We'll start here. What am I talking? I absolutely can't remember what I'm doing. It'll come back to me, but
Too many other games. I suppose it has like been since Tuesday that I last played this. Juggle you. Not quite. Oh, I don't have the visual attention to this tonight at all. I've got no idea what's going on. It's a real contrast playing this versus playing Elden Ring. Because this is so much spectacle. And some of the spectacle is very good. Like, the colours are great. And the sense of lots of things going on is fun. But I can't actually tell what I'm supposed to be doing to play the game at all. This is an office. I need to find the butler's office. Oh. More dudes. Oh, I could probably court that spell. Oh, interesting. She was able to... Rinwell's boost art there caught the spell even though I wasn't targeting the enemy or even anything close to the enemy. I don't quite know what's going on there. What have we got? Orange gel. Nice. Oh. Key to the noble room. Okay. Progression has begun. So, what we have here, the butler is presumably a lower ranking member of the noble class, like of the Renans. Right, that's the room that I need to go to. I'm going to ransack everything else first, because this is a JRPG dungeon and I like those. Well, this guy keeps dropping out of my attacks. So the butler. We think of butler as a kind of working class job, right? Because it's a servant, but the butler is the head servant, so is a middle manager. And this butler is also like explicitly a member of the upper class in the racial caste system that exists here. And he's seized. Oops, let's have that. No casting. He's seized the palace, which is the seat of government. Can't tell which of these spell effects are mine. And he's done it in order to, apparently at least, re-establish the racial order that he sees as the correct racial order. What I'm saying, basically, is that this is January 6th playing out in Tales of Arise. Exact same set of motions where somebody who is understood as who is kind of easy to frame as a working class person, but is actually wealthy. Is trying to subvert, for want of a better word, the democratic processes of government. That's where I came in, I think. Loot. A hasty scroll note. Commerce with Mahag Sar grows more inscrutable by the day. Using the vast quantities of resources, but only receive pittance of dodgy goods in return. Interesting.
そこと取引をしていたみたいね。
Interesting. So that might be where we're going next, I suppose. Mahag Sar. That sounds like it's going to be a desert realm to me. That sounds vaguely desert-ish. And if it's desert-ish with this set of elements, then I would guess we're talking about wind. Yoink. Oh, I got him high up. Yes. Oh my god, Law, how did we not get that strike? We did get a strike. Hello, Lexi. Thank you for coming by. Orange gel. My comrades, once you occupy the palace and engage the barriers post-haste, you know which room to leave the release mechanism in. Return to the key to the room to the specified cabinet. They didn't return the key to the room to the specified cabinet. Unless there's a specified cabinet that I've got to find. But this does seem to be a bit of an inside job. And not just in the sense that the butler organised it. I'm going to go this way. Wait, fight you again. Oh. They can be juggled. Nice. I can do that combo. So, what else have I got to talk about today? I'm going this way. Oh, fuck. Right, I've got to talk about this. I was out for what? I managed to get all my marking that I needed to do today done in time to go for a walk quickly before tea. And was listening to the tail end of the latest Games Series Study Buddies. And this thing happened. Where they said this chapter is basically a extended close reading of an anime, and it's a book that's kind of about different ways of subverting new technologies and the kind of techno-complex techno-data complex that's assembling itself around us. And so the obvious place for an anime to go would probably be like Ghost in the Shell, I guess. But for some reason my first thought was Denocoil, which isn't really about that, I don't think. it is like cyberpunky, but it's not really about subverting existing tech.
力の差も測れなかったのね。
And anything else in here? Yes. Wait, what's that? Peach gel. Oh, come on. Peach gel's just health, right? Yeah. My first thought was Denocoil, and lo and behold, it was. My comrades in the event eventually you had to disengage the development and go provide support. You know which release mechanisms in.
これも
Right, yeah, so that's another hint to a part of the mystery I've already solved. But it turned out it was Denocoil. And like,
執務室の戸棚に鍵があるみたい。
when I say my jaw dropped, that's literal. I was walking around the park with like big old jaw flapping open. Because it's not like Denocoil is a particular like it's a cult favorite. It's got its own distinct following, but it's not like Full Metal Alchemist or Suzumiya. Like in terms of its following and lasting impact. But I vigorously disagree. So they were reading a book, and the book was making a reading of Denocoil, and then they had a discussion of the reading of Denocoil. Somewhat limited by the fact that neither of the hosts had seen the anime, which is fair enough. You know, it's not an anime podcast. But I have seen the anime. And I vigorously disagree with the way that that the book read the show. What is happening? I can't see anything. Because Denocoil, the way I characterize Denocoil when I try to explain it to people is it's a show about how in like the modern middle class household it's always the kids, it's always the youngest kids who fix the Wi-Fi. Because which is sometimes seen as like the younger you are, the more you the more adaptable you are to new technology. I don't think that's quite what's happening. Which door am I at? Okay. That one's locked. Can't go in there yet. But it's really more to do with it being the kids who, one, have the time, because they're kids and they're not like stuck doing day jobs and shit. Timing law. So one, they have the time, and two, they have the motivation because so much of their entertainment is coming via the internet these days. Yoink. It's very dependent where you stand relative to these guys. Whether you're going to be able to juggle them or not. Like, a lot depends on how you interact with the shape of their body. And so Denocoil is this like cyberpunk city with a big AR system, but instead of happening at night in the rain, it all happens in like broad daylight because they're kids and they're not allowed out after dark. And the cyberpunk city doesn't work quite as it's supposed to. And they keep finding little glitches with it. And did I check both of these doors? I don't think I checked the dining hall. Let's do that. What's that? That's more peach gel. And so the kids are running around this AR city, encountering the glitches and dealing with them. In a variety of ways, having all sorts of hijinks. And in many ways, it's a typical kids story, just with a kind of sci-fi overlay. It do be like that sometimes. The localization of this game is fine, but it clearly would have benefited from a higher budget. We had to put in a joke about the girls' changing rooms, didn't we? Oh, I've been in here. Randomly pork on the table. Okay, yeah. Hang on. Was there a chest in there I missed? There was a chest icon. But back to Game Study Study Buddies. The book that they were reading had this... Oh, there is a chest. Whoops. Topaz Guard. Who's that for? Wasn't that one? Had this reading of Den-O Coil, which understood the middle part of the story, or like the body of the story, as being about kids like subverting technocratic power, and then allegedly at the end of the anime they decide that the technocratic power is fine actually and grow up, which like that doesn't happen in the anime. It's never framed as like these are kids like who are somehow rebelling against the system or whatever. These are, you know, in a way I guess it's a story, it's an attempt to tell a story about what gets called digital nativity. You know, being born into the internet world and just having to deal with its concepts and its structures as part of your day-to-day life rather than as things you learn from maturity. And you know, the kids don't think of themselves as doing anything subversive necessarily. And so I don't know where that idea comes from. You know, if that were true, then yeah, probably the ending does count as like selling out the rebellious spirit of the show, but that's just not what the show does. Up we go again. So I got a little bit heated about that way of reading the show. You know, it would be cool to have a show about, you know, cyberpunk kids doing rebellious cyberpunk things, but Den-O Coil is not that show. Den-O Coil is a show about kids doing pretty standard kids fiction things. Oh, there's an herb. There's a release switch in here somewhere, allegedly. I'm missing something? Am I missing something? Maybe it already released just from fighting those guys. Let's go see. No, Okay, I wasn't paying enough attention. I like how the main quest still says find the key in the Ortolina Palace office, which I've done. That's not very helpful. I'll go back to the office. And see if anything is in there. No. Can't do anything with that. Although the enemies have stopped respawning. I thought I did. I can go check again. I thought I went all around the room. Oh. Oh, in the office. Might not have 100% checked it. I did find a thing in the office is the thing. I noticed that all the soldiers on this floor have gone. That still says that there's something in here. Interesting. Oh my god. Huh. So I found the key to the noble room, which did something which sent me back there. And now all the soldiers have respawned. So the problem was I did find something in the butler's office. But there were two things to find. What's going on? Ow. Damn it, I forgot my button. I was too slow to finish the combo. I mean, it's not, it's not terribly long to get back to this point, honestly. Like, I'm on about my 6th stream, so that's like 12 hours. And that does include 15 fucking minutes of the of that dragon fight that you can just not do. Have I unlocked this one yet? I can't go into the treasury yet. Let me raid the treasury. Hydration check. A violin. Okay, that released that. Is there any loot in here, or is it just the heal spot? Books on high-level academic subjects. That's a mistake. Gourmet food, curios, and more. Interesting. Joy's music. What's actually on his desk? String scores to tug at the heartstrings. Lamau. And a very fancy bed, but not hugely fancy. Also, it's only one room. Yeah, there is that. Like, you would actually use that stuff. Whereas I am very satisfied with with the stuff I've got. I should probably have saved before coming in here, honestly. He's definitely not the one behind it all. Whoops, that's a your error in the subtitles. No, you are, please.
どこにもへそ曲がりはいるってわけだ。いや、結局あいつが普通なのかも。
ケルザレク様、メナンシアのスルド第一の側近ともあろう方がなぜ反逆を？好
きであの軟弱者に使いたわけではないわ。奴隷の身では少年が力ある者はスルドの座を争い、及ばずは問答無用で。
I like how small he is, like how slight his stance is.
デュオハリムにはその意志がなかった。
そうだ、それがどういうことか貴様らにわかるか？栄達の望みもないまま、鋭ブリガが終わるまで耐えねばならぬこの。
It makes his whole body language different.
裏で暗躍し、それを知った兄を闇に葬った。
すべてはこのメナンシアを正しい姿に戻すためだ。レナとダナ、支配者と奴隷のあるべき秩序の形を。
黙れ！何が正しい姿だ。
Alright, good. Shut him up. As soon as people start saying it's only natural and right that, they are talking bullshit. I was just having this discussion like 2 hours ago on Discord with someone. Oh boy, that's large and invisible. This is going to be fun. Nice tongue. He has a pet. Right. Off it goes. I hate fucking teleporting bosses. This is going to be a long one. Oh, it's on the thing is on the tail. I should use that. Why is Shion taking so much damage? Where are you going? Over here, okay. I'll live with that. That's probably not useful. I doubt this guy's going to do a lot of casting. Shall we? Ow! What I'm learning is to stay behind this guy. It doesn't seem to be terribly... Vino flash. That's alright. Oops. Get back here, you fuck. Also, don't stand in front of it. Core break, nice. Currently doing Dragon Swarm from inside the lizard. I can't tell if particularly get out of the corner, you fuck. Like Rinwell's boost art in particular, I can't tell if it accomplishes very much unless the enemy is actually casting something. Nope. Halfway. I feel like this game's systems much better suit monster fights than they do can't cast that one. Than they do oh, we've got some bees. I should probably take care of the bees. There we go. Come back here. Owie. Why do these bees have so much fucking health? They're only small. Get back here. You're flying actually, aren't you? Therefore. Ow. Oh, I should use... Can I actually remember the... Can my fingers remember the button presses to bring Kisara in? That's the question. It's not really about whether I remember. Oh, I could have... Oh, I was just too slow. Where's the last bee? There's the last bee. It's a nice contrast, I guess, to Elden Ring. I much prefer fighting humanoid enemies in Elden Ring. The monsters I struggle with. That's dead. You're about to start charging. Are you? Ow. That'll do. I am literally just standing in... Nice! I was literally just standing in poison, which is not the best idea I've ever had, but... Ow. Scream's a bit annoying. Left and up. Bonk. I am going to... Oh, I can't use an item. I probably don't want to stay on the tail anymore, actually. Go on, cast something. Do something useful for once. It's going a lot better than the last couple of boss fights have. Gonna do the charge again, maybe. Bonk. Who's gonna actually strike the finishing blow? Me. Nice. I missed that detail, but I'll take it. Anyway, I was rather expecting that to be something more sinister than just a Zoigo that can turn invisible.
己どれ風情が
スルドにとって変わる望みもこれまでだ。
取って変わるバカな。スルドの資格はマスターコアだ。我々が勝手にできるものか。
ならお前は何がしたかったのだ。自分の主を見限ったんじゃなかったのか。
そうとも。だがスルドは他にもいる。
他にも。それは。
Bonk. Somehow I don't think that knife was going to do much damage to any of us, honestly.
デュオハリム、今までどこにいたんだ。
後始末だ。ケルザレク、もう作ることはできない。
ペルガイの果実。
生産シスまで突き止めなさったか。
そうだ。もう跡形もない。だが疑問が残った。この果実は明らかに尋常のものでは。
So here we have to have something that's starting to tie all of these guys together. The game's been very kind of atomized so far. Like we did the Fireland, we did the Ice, but it's actually Lightland. We came here.
聞いて何となさる。どうせ
Um,
ぶりがは間もなく終わる。閣下にも懲罰が下りやもしれませんな。
罰ならすでに受けた。
but there has to be some reason that we eventually go to the moon. Basically,
最後の務めとしよ
this game needs to give a like.
う。いけ。ミハクサールなり、ガナスハルスなり、お前がふさわしいと思う主のもとへ。
Don't let the fascists go. Finish him. No, let me try that again. Finish him.
いいのか。兄貴の敵だろ。
そうだな。でも所詮あの男はありふれた
That's a
レナ
good
の一人に過ぎない。
thought.
そうですね。結局この国の共存は幻だ。
Was the dream coexisting just a dream? Well, we'll see.
あれは
ダナ人たちがケルザレクの手のものを破った声だ。
ダナ人たちがレナ兵を。
That's cause for hope.
ダナの近衛兵と共存派のレナ人。それと金沙の猫とか言ったな。
And now we're gonna just fuck off and leave them to take care of Elmenantia on their own, I guess.
結局経緯はどう
They're pretty good names.
あんたの夢に救われた人たちがいるのは事実なんだ。そして今はそれを力を合わせて守ろうとしている。
My guess was that Mahag-Saar would be like a desert-based wind zone.
それはもう彼ら自身の。
I don't know how accurate that is.
そこにスルドは不要だろう。
Because I'm assuming we've got wind or air and water still to do. This was earth, we did fire and light. His cloak's very good with the shine.
そして二度と繰り返させない。スルドブリガンが続く限り、この国に真の
Right,
平
so
和
he
はない。
understands now that you can't reform
ス
this.
ルドブリガはダナだけの問題ではないわ。レネギスやレナ本国ともことを構えることになるわよ。
承知の上だ。この夢を10
I
年
hope we get a spaceship at some point. We should get a spaceship.
そうするしかない。それが私の。
Well then, we shall break some new ground together, because I'm still going for at least another hour. And it can't take that long to unlock the fishing minigame.
本物にする気になったんだな。
筋は通っているわ。ただ難しいというだけで。
I think Dohalim has taken his first step on the way to renouncing liberalism. If the game's any good, it won't be that simple. And like, he's a character, like, the wrap-ups of the zones so far, because they're kind of locational, we've had to leave them behind, but he's coming with us. And this game does have the character writing to carry that.
面白いことを言う。だが、客に招き返されれば応じるのが礼儀という。
I guess we also get to find out what his special ability is that I will have to remember to use in the right situations.
おい、キサラがいないぞ。どこへ？
Ugh.
一人になりたくなったのか。
考えたら身内をなくしたばかりなんだよな。
Hydration check.
私たちにしてもまだ倒すべき鋭が残っている以上、これ以上の長居は無用だ。
You know, there's a whole area of Eldmenancia that
ここを離れて先を急ぐべきよ。
we didn't actually go to.
あんたはいいのか。
Like, the main kind of field zone on the way here where we fought the dragon has a side zone. And I was expecting the plot to send us there at some point, and it just hasn't.
できれば挨拶くらいしたい。街を出る道すがら。
Well, I wonder what Kisara's up to. Why did we get the cheese fondue recipe with all of that? You got the Mastercard of Earth. Oh, his rod grows when it, like inevitable rod growing jokes. Let's just get them out of the way. His rod grows and his penetration rises. Who did that? Who was responsible for that? I demand an answer. Why? Dohalim is horny for perfect evades. Is there anything in here worth looking at? Now, having had a cutscene discussing Kisara's disappearance, we will have a skit discussing Kisara's disappearance, because nothing happens only once in this game. Hey Jimmy, welcome back. Thanks for coming. It's time to go and learn fishing, I believe. Wait, Kisara's not going to be the one who, like, she's gone to, like her hobby for recovering herself is, for like, healing or whatever, is fishing, is it? Hey Ollie, thanks for coming by. Sorry, is it okay to shoot an Olivier to Ollie? Now, this is piece. So does the palace? Cool, Ollie it is. I am really, really, really bad at like not shortening people's names. I can't go into the ground floor of the palace now. Couldn't do that before. Does that mean there's stuff here to loot? Then we shall find many nicknames. Actually, I've been meaning to ask. What kind of tree are you, Ollie? Are you an olive tree? It's true, Lex. You have had too many names to... Pantanita? I didn't know that was a tree. My apologies. I have still found a way to shorten Lexi, because this is what my brain does.
お友達がいるの？
Why is there an owl in the kitchen? Oh my god, it has a crown! I can put a crown on someone! Who's the funniest character to put a crown on? Outfits. I don't want to stop Rinwell being a demon, is the thing. I still don't have the wings. Hey Manji, thanks for coming by. How's it going? It's a properly Dorcas crown as well. Let's put it on him for now. Can we put something else silly on him? None of those really go. Oh, his fucking cloak covers up all the tails as well. I can't make my character. I object to the game making it difficult for me to make my characters look ridiculous. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wait, hang on. Manzanita is like manzanar, which is the... I know from a song is the Spanish word for apple orchard. That's kitchen. Let's go and look in the library. I mean, I have given Alphen bunny ears and a halo, and we are going to turn Shion into Sephiroth as soon as I find the single wing. God, there's a lot of loot here. What do we got? Books about the art of torture. Working slaves to the bone while maintaining... I read a few essays like that one today. Students who couldn't tell the difference between the profit motive and moral values. Fashionista's Guide to Lenegus Attire and Armor. That should be a quest item for Shion, that should. I need to go back and check the, like, fashion guy's side quest. I feel like this, so far, has mostly been a missed opportunity. Swordsmanship book with a slashed cover. Is there any more loot? None of these books have any benefit to looking at them. Joke's unfit for a dinner party. I love the idea of a library, like a fancy palace library, having a joke book. What if there are joke books in my university's library? Oh, that's interesting. It's packed with Renan literature. For some reason, they're all written in Danan. Thanks for the lurk, Ollie. A whole bunch of books of the oppressive class literature written in the language of the working class. That's cool. There are artifacts. Anything out here? There is. It's just a random egg lying on the floor by this flower pot. Sanitary. Delicious. I like how there was an owl in the kitchen, but there isn't one in the garden. Ouch. Any more loot? Heavy treat. That's a new one. I haven't seen those in Tales games before. A treat Mark II. Very nice. That's back to the entrance. Storing 2. Huh, I didn't clock previously that Renna appeared mysteriously. Don't give me happy bottles. I'll end up using them by accident and making my life miserable. Ah, okay. Having more than one art set is too big brain for me. I can't do that. I don't know how to do that. Let's see if we can find Kisara. Stop telling me about the Fruit of Helgen, poor screens. It's not in this case like remembering to execute it. The problem is knowing what to is having a good enough grasp of what the different arts do to know what I would want to use an alternate art set for. To say nothing of how that crown really is like, crowns are stupid actually. Now that I think about it, like, it just, how big must the hat pins be to hold that thing on your head? Never thought about it, but if you do actually have to pin those in place, that'd be so fucking uncomfortable, because crowns are heavy. All that gold. They had a little bit of help from Arsalfin. They did have a little bit of help. Oh good, we are going to give some sort of instruction. That's right, they were childhood friends. Somewhere, like, Saori just had a neuron activation. I like her character design, actually. Like, it's simple, but I'm here for a girl with a sword on her back. It's interesting that it went to Dohalim's face there. And made a point of showing you his face falling as she suggested that. Sorry for the mic noises. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. This zone is so pretty. It really is. I'm really glad to see that the power of the late PS4 era can just sometimes be used to make absolutely archetypal, pretty JRPG cities.
私の罪。だから
You know, I guess this game was kind of made for.
死んだ。
What's this game? Does this game count as having been made for PS5 and
そうかもしれない。
backported? I don't really think so.
私は兄さんに託された。多分それは与えられたものではダメなんだと思う。それが何なのか。私はもっと考え、学ばなければならない。
Her hair is just a mite too rigid.
それに私が外で戦えば、それだ
It's
け
like-
この国に対する脅威を減らすことになる。
Zest and Berseria are PS4
君は私を
main
殺したいものだと
as
思
their
ってい
main
た
platform, right?
あなたには感謝しています。
Kind of
それは本当です。
graphically, this feels like a
恨みもしません。
full, almost a full generation's worth of step forward.
もう使えることもしません。私は私の信じた夢のために戦います。どうかあなたもあなたを信じたもの。そして
This bracelet is the single prop we've ever made. We've got to make sure we get our use out of it.
ティオハリム。
わかった私ももはや全てでは
I was like, the crown has a bit of a face. Wait, the crown has a bit of an eyelid eye face, actually.
それで次はどこに行くんだ？
ミハグサール。
Okay, so it is the wind land, but it's a valley. May or may not be desert-like. And of course, Rinwell is not happy to be... Kisara comes with 2 recipes. Oh, more AG. Maybe I need the... maybe I need the extra arts just to have enough arts to keep combos going now. To the full end of my AG. Don't really want that. That might be a good combo ender. That's a launch. Don't really need that. Let's get that. Those are the Flaming Edge charge skills. Oh my god, I've got so much to friggin' spend. That's quite expensive. I have never once seen Shion going to over limit yet. Boost her ailments a bit. I don't think I'm getting use out of those yet. Well, hey! Congratulations on the mostly livable room. I actually took some concrete steps in that direction myself today. This room has been a 6-year project, and it is still ongoing. But I did sort out a bunch of stuff to go to a charity shop today. And yesterday I even identified a charity shop to take it to. That's good. We want Rinwell to charge up boost as much as possible. And that one. Rinwell, why do you even have aerial attacks and jump boosts and shit? What would I use such a thing for? Da-da-da-da-da. What's that? Ah, so the training grounds, boost attacks, meals cooked. Get the added boost. Da-da-da-da-da. Oof. Poor cat. What do we got? That's an art, that's an art. Easy perfect evade or guarding. Faster AG recovery is a good one. Increased boost strike. Oh, rod extension, yes. I can get that and that. What about Kisara? That sounds like it'd be pretty important build-wise. Let's go with that. We don't need to be perfectly built at this stage of the game, I don't think. Plenty over-leveled. Let's talk about how sexy it is that Kisara can lift that huge shield. Like the post skill counter edge is the thing where you can extend combo by like attacking after you kill an enemy, right? I just like on the rare occasions where I can notice where I actually killed an enemy, I'm not enough in the brain space to like hit the button. So unless the enemy dies at the point in the combo where I'm mashing R1 anyway, it just doesn't happen. It is cool. I'm sure that people who can play video games well make this game look really cool, but that is not me. I find Kisara unreasonably pretty. That smile needed a bit of work though. More skits. No, he didn't want the throne for himself. Pay attention, Law. He was just a racist, fascist asshole doing what racist, fascist assholes do. No, Dohalim. Don't get guilty like this, for the love of God. This is going to be tedious if that's going to be your line for the next act of the story. It is nice that we're not just like waving a wand and everything being alright with Dohalim. He's going to speak more of his misgivings. Possibly in campfire scenes. Though built by slave labor, it is beloved by both Renans and Danans alike. Nice move, video game. That could have used a bit more thought. Anything over here? No. Let's go. Okay, there I actually like thought about what I was doing mid-combo and somehow managed to keep the combo going, even though I didn't get the juggle. Maybe I am learning to play this game. What a horrifying thought. Hello! Doesn't help much if that happens. Owie! Stop that. That's not what I wanted to do. Brainworm enforced gamer dungeon. I mean, like, I've got another month and a half-ish of, like, vaguely functional gaming. And that... Oh my fucking god, get down from there. Devil Tail! I can't put another thing on Rinwell, can I? Why? Why can't I have 3 attacks? Why is there a 3-part devil outfit? When you can only put 2 cosmetics on any one character. That is sad. I am sad. And I still don't fucking have the wing for Shion. Which must be somewhere in... Back here! Oh wait, because of having the extra boost gauge, I can now, sorry, the extra AG, I can now double cast that move, which is a thing I should probably not do. That was a cool Fatal Strike though, with the fucking tornado. A fish? You saw it too, right? Is she really going to teach us fishing? Oh my god, she's really going to teach us fishing. I was just joking earlier. What the hell? My apologies, Lex. Memory like a sieve when it comes to details of video games. I mean, Alphen grew up in a realm where there was basically no standing water anywhere, so yeah, he's probably not done a lot of fishing. Various fishing points are scattered around Dano, which contain different species of fish to catch. Can be used in cooking, solve for gold, or even unlock new titles. Cast a line, luring fish, hooking them, reeling them in. Okay. No, they all lost
気配が
interest.
消えたぞ。
Where are we? Oop.
仕切り直そう。だ。他のところを狙ってみよう。
I'm not sure what you mean.
ねえねえ、あそこなんかどう？そうだな。狙ってみるか。
Oh, right.
気配が消えたぞ。
まだやらねえの？退屈してきた。
釣りに焦りは禁物だぞ。だ。
Ah, gotcha. Oh, it's like a rhythm game. Nope, wrong button. Might practice that off stream a bit.
理想が高いんだな。
Right. For now, quit fishing. We can play with that some other time. Maybe I'll get very bored and do a fishing stream. But yeah, that does seem like weirdly full-featured relative to some things in this game.
俺には向いてなさそうだ。キサラ、もういいんじゃ。
ああ、すまない。ついぼっとしてしまうな。
Woman loves to fish.
時間もかかりそうね。
獲物がかかるのを待ち、そこからの勝負だからな。兄さんに聞いた話だと、地域が違えば住む魚も違う。相手に合わせた竿やルアーの選定。
Maybe there'll be a fishing, maybe there'll be a fucking near fishing side quest somewhere that'll encourage me to actually engage with the system 20 hours from now when I've completely forgotten this tutorial.
なるほど。試してみる価値はありそうね。
Shion can always be won over by the promise of food. Valid.
実はそれも少し楽しみでな。こうして兄さんの竿を持ってきてしまった。もちろん時間のある時で構わない。魚が取りたかったら。
My brain is already composing a Shion Kisara fishing trip fanfic because of course it is. Oh, a fishing expert. Okay, Cozy, I'll bear that in mind. Also, hi. Thanks for coming by. Fishing expert found a tackle pond, can teach you the basics about fishing, showing you fishing notes, I'll tell you where to go to catch a fish you haven't found, as well as giving you new fishing gear. Cool. What's on this grid? I just spent all my points, so... Oh, KO prevention. KO prevention and mid-air evasion. This looks a little worrying. Oh, that is Kisara equipment. Is it actually good Kisara equipment? No. It's a different cosmetic, though. What? This is some composition.
あの二人、さっきからずっと一言も口。
やっぱり気まずいんじゃない？
気まずいなこっちだっての。
そう思うなら言ってみれば。
俺がかよ。
This sense of Rinwell and Law is like the kids of the group.
ビスキン島を出てからほとんどそうだった。
It's very cute.
習慣だろうな。いつでも
Found family.
そばに立つ。そういう日常だった。
Sometimes a family is... God, I can't even shitpost list these nerds off in my head.
護衛とは必ずしも
A puppy at Tsundere. Fucking...
とはいえ、彼らの指摘も最も
They're two traumatized children. And Kisara and Dohalim as like the aunt and uncle that never had kids.
なんか変だよ。
そうだな。いろいろなことが変わってしまった。ならば、新しい状況にふさわしい関係というものもあるのだろう。少し考えてみたい。構いませんか？
もちろんだ。
だから、そうやっていちいち許可を求めるのが変なんだってば。
やはり、どうしても習慣になっているのだな。
I mean, it would also be a great idea to stop wearing his like house uniform, probably. Floral binds.
敵にもあなたのように寸出のところでこちらの攻撃を見切って避けるのがいますね。
厄介だよな。あっちが攻撃してきた時に打ち込めば当たるけど。
Ah, so this is about Dohalim's special ability, I guess.
見切り合戦でも。
私は少しばかり大地を覆い根を張る者たち。彼らが
That's helpful.
よくわかるな。けど避けるやつが出たら、
There's the Road of Thorns.
気を張りも頼れってことだな。
承知した。
Presumably there's a tutorial coming up on that. Can I make any new weapons? Raging Stormbeak, Windswept Mane, a hard spherical shell. Is that a rarity 6 item? Fucking hell. I can now make that. It doesn't bode well that that requires dragon stuff, given how well the last frigging dragon went. Once again, I can't do anything about Law's gear. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. That's really pretty. Good choice of colours as well. Do I need to buy or sell anything? I could really do with more orange gels, but I don't want to pay 3,000 gold for them. That's horrific. Let's have a rest. I might go for a bit of a wander as well and check out some side quests.
腹だけでなく心も満たす絶品の完成だ。
I think I have some cows growing. I think I should probably, like, farm them and set some more. Let's hang out with Kisara. See what's bothering her. She really could wear a Women Want Me Fish Fear Me hat after the response she got on Twitter. No, I think I did set some animals in my barn after harvesting the beef that I needed for the side quest.
この兵団に入った時もラギルはいい顔をしなかったが兄さんは歓迎してくれた。
ラギル、確か金佐の猫でミキューダの副官を務めていたよな。
そうだ。頭が切れる上に現実的。夢見がちな私とは正反対だな。
キサラは理想を信じているだけだろ。
実を言えばそれも兄さんの影響でな。姉さんはいつも私が笑顔でいられるように工夫してくれた。
妹思いだったんだな。
それだけじゃない。兄さんは私や周囲の手本であるためにいつだって努力を惜しまなかった。
Yeah, it did kind of... I saw some people talking about it, but like I follow a bunch of like JRPG-ish people, so it's not hugely surprising.
いい機会だ。今日は兄さんがどれだけ努力の人だったか聞かせてやろう。
長い話になりそう。
見張りは任せておけ。
Wait, she's a lady knight and she can't stop talking about her brother. That's just Shirogane Knoll. Which, you know, valid. Let's check the farm. Oh, hey! Center barn, cow. Cow. I'm not spending any money on this. Right. Map list. Oh, there's a bunch of side quests to do. I want to go and check on the fucking fashion quest guy. Yeah, I noticed there were horses there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the horse. I guess horse meat is an option? Question mark? If this quest hasn't progressed... What the hell do you do to progress that quest? I'm still not leveled to do the other side quest that's in this area. Map list. Calaglia only has those two. Anything new in Cyslodia? No. Menancia. Side quest is over here. Let's see what the side quest is. Oh. I am once again sleepy as heck. One of my... Oh, wait. When I'm playing on my TV, because of where the light is in my room, I tend not to use the main overhead light. I have a couple of stand lamps in the corners. But the bulb in one of them died right before stream, so it's extra dark in here. Which is not helping me stay awake. Seagull Travels. A giant monkey. Interesting. And it's wind element. Huh. Fascinating. But it's on Traslator Highway somewhere. Up there. Okay. I like how the horses are kind of... it's not actually that they're pink, it's just that the lighting is weird, so that one looks pink. I was getting excited for a second there. That's a Lodge boy. Oh, let's get rid of these first. And then we'll see... Owie. Satisfactory. I do like the Law Rinwell combo attack. Even if I can't really make any sense of it. That's cool too. Anything that makes Rinwell look more dark magey, fully on board with. Level 25 Alpha Reaper. This actually reminds me a lot of in... Was it Berseria where random super hard monsters would just sometimes burst into your Ow, timed that wrong. Owie. This is not going well. Shion, still help. There we go. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that one of those that really irritated me was basically the same model as this fucking ape. Owie. Fucking stop jumping. Which one's she gonna resurrect? Me, good. Was it just standing on Shion's head? Owie. This might not be the best idea I've ever had. Ow. Stay in the healing circle. Ow. Stop jumping. Circle. That was a decent amount of damage at least. Aha! Good. missed. Owie. Oh, halfway there. I'm definitely going to need to use some healing items in this fight though, which I'm not happy about. Okay, hand is healed. That was the wrong button. Help, please, Xion. No, okay. What have I got more of? I'm probably going to need to use an orange gel as well. Ow. Ow. Oh. Wrong one. Oh no, I'm not dead. Hang on. Ah, that does work. Right. Unfortunately, I am too dead to take advantage of it. Fuck's sake. Stop jumping on people. Oh, that got the core break. What the? That said it got a core break. I saw the text for core break. What the hell? Oh, I'm so dead. Bye-bye, Rinwell. Oh, so close. Come on. Christ alive. Okay, tell me about the Scar Next DLC. Because I haven't seen sight or sound of it yet. in-game. Oof, that was rough. I don't want to fight anything else at this particular point. Incredibly powerful enemy, Shadow of the Recording, is appearing in a new mission in the Vision Simulator. Ah, right. Shadow of the Recording. Please give me 3 life bottles and 3 orange gels. Nope. His rod gets even longer. Oof. I need to rest again. Maps. Let's go back to Vicent. Let's go back to Vicent to the inn first and rest. Good grief. 4 more story sections. Incredible. Like, I liked a lot of the characters in that game. I liked a lot of the story, but my god, there was a lot of it. Somewhere out here, pretty close to the inn, was a side quest pickup. There were a lot of cutscenes in that game. Hello, map? Okay, there we go. Oh, it's you. Another Zoogle? Oh my god, you two. Right, I'm not fighting another, like, hard Zoogle now. Because I remember what the boar fight in Vesperia was like. Skarnex is good. I really enjoyed it. But also, it's a lot of cutscene. There's a side quest down here somewhere, which is hopefully just gather some ingredients I've already got or something.
Nah. 困っている人がいたら。
おや。
A vanishing rock. Right, so that's another fucking Zoogle boss. Those are gonna be fun. Shush! I used plenty of buttons in that game. I probably should replay it, honestly, once I'm like done with Elden Ring and stuff. Oh, there's no fast travel. Where's the fast travel? Like, once I'm done with Elden Ring, because Elden Ring is teaching me a lot, I can already tell. Yes, I did. I know. I'm bad at video games. We've established this. One day I will learn how to play video games properly. There was a quest in the library. Side quest. Make one of Rinwell's books and then give it away. Oh, actually, I should go to Lord Doha, sweetie. Book people are like this. This is an entirely fair characterization. Even down to the asking for funding. So is she going to give me a reward for every Rinwell book that I managed to create? I am in the game dungeons for 1,000 years. Give me things. Don't give me happy bottles. Nobody fucking wants happy bottles. I don't need to attract more enemies in this fucking game. I will take anti-dragon damage immediately because I have a sense that there are going to be dragons coming up. There's some psychosexual stuff going on in this dialogue. Okay, I'm really warming to Lorne Rinwell's dynamic. Happy bottles attract more enemies. I don't need more enemies. She really just said that she's going to get wet over the book. Goofy as fuck. I like it. Do I have any more books to show off? I don't think I do. Cool. Ah, right, okay. Well, we know what happens when I encounter dragons. We better avoid that if possible. What do we got? We've got Lavender, which raises attack. That goes straight to Alphen. Rosemary, elemental attack. Very well. Saffron, elemental defense. Red Rosemary. Oh, they're dead level. I should have given the 10 to Rinwell and the 5 to Xion. Red Jasmine. Resistance. Who's got low resistance? Also Rinwell. Oh, right. It increases the chain bonus gauge. I see. Things to use in the late game when you're farming for ingredients. Wasn't there a fast travel here? Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Millie Parfait. If this person accepts my friend request, I will be very happy and cry and do a 48-hour stream. Millie, please don't do a 48-hour stream. That sounds like not a great idea. Let's see what's in the next zone.
そういえば、お前たちはコアをつけていないのだな。
俺は親が2人とも抵抗組織の人間だったからな。生まれたこと自体レナには内緒だった。
私もずっと隠れて暮らして
Oh yeah, like Alphen doesn't have a core. These two don't have cores. Does Kisara have a core? We haven't seen her hands or anything.
カラグリアにいた時はどうしていたのだ。
俺はよくわからないんだ。周りは皆埋め込まれていたのに俺だけ違った。
I'm too old for 48-hour streams.
レア兵の注意を引かないように
I can just about maybe envisage doing an all-nighter stream.
それはどうしたんだ。
Maybe, if it was the right game.
いや、共存派のレナ人に腕のいい医師がいてな。
I do have a plan to maybe do a mini Mario Kart endurance stream at some point, but I'd have to have the right thing for it because it's quite a big effort to put together. Maybe towards the end of this year.
変に思われるかもしれないが、今の私はただの私。この衛兵でも奴隷でもない。そこから始めたかったんだ。
There's a bloody great dragon round that corner that I presumably don't want to fight.
それにしても険しい道だな。少しは整備しようと思わないもんか。
もともと利用するものも機械も限られているからな。
This is the road to the
そ
next
れにもし
land.
整備するとなれば、大勢の奴隷が駆り出されることになるぞ。何かを求めるなら、誰かがそのための苦労を担わなければならない。誰もそれを引き受けないなら、誰も何も得られない。
ずっと作るのがダナで使うのがレナが当たり前だったもんな。
なるほど。必要とするものが自ら作る。本来一層ある。
That's not a perfect world, Kisara.
ここのように危険を伴う場合もある。成果だけに預かりたいと願う者は多かろう。
誰かが代わりに何とかしてくれるのを待つということですか。
It is true that people will put up with a lot of inconvenience because they don't want to do the work of fixing things, but also some people can't do the work of fixing things because, like, disabilities or other responsibilities.
私が言うのもなんだが。
Doesn't seem to be much room for thinking of that in this conceptual framework.
確かにカラグリアでも大半のダナ人はただじっと耐える。
I wish they'd stop talking about the Danans being resigned to accepting things as they are.
何引きつった顔してもうへばったの？
Also, Lord's tabard is cut very sluttily. Like, look at these side slits. Scandalous. Oh no, it's not a dragon, it's a bunch of burbs. I won't bother with those for now. It doesn't look like they're protecting anything particularly important. Ah! Here is the Dohalim tutorial. Prehendere.
私の術からは逃れられんぞ。動きが鈍ればこっちのものだ。
Yoink. Dohan's boost attack. Cool. Yeah, that would have been useful to have against that last boss. The actual last story boss, not just the monkey that I was fighting that I should have been using Dohan a lot more on. I like the little vine booties. I like that they're lurid green. Like they're not just grass green, they are full on glowing green. Does that last for the rest of the fight? To the vine booties, do they run out over time?
どうやら思わぬ習なんだそのガラクタとはご挨拶だ
リメル気になるのか
Ah. Old Danon relics. Okay, I shall pay attention.
レナが攻めてきたせいで消えてしまったたくさんのもののその名残
それをレナの私が手にしている君にしてみれば不本意か
別にただレナでもなきゃかまけてる贅沢許されないってだけ
ティオハリムも興味があるのか
惹かれると言った方がいいだろうな作ったものの思い辿った歴史それを感じさせるものが好きでね、だがレナにはそうした古いものがあまり残っていないのだ
Huh, I assume that was the line.
どうして私たちの文化の遺産なんだよ
So there's a...
そんなこと言われたってよこれが何の役に立つってわけでもないだろ
Thank you, Law,
そうでもない
giving us the perspective of me at age 14.
遥か過ぎ去りし古代への思いに胸が熱くなる
But yeah, you're right. This plus the scene in the palace in Cyslodia, there's a real kind of
言われるまでもない
intrigue to the way that they are also the fact that the trophy is called Dilettante is interesting. Oh my god, that's so many things. Faster AG recovery. I think there was something I wanted to get with him, but yeah, the game is taking a pretty serious interest in the materiality of the past and its meaning for culture.
やけに詳しいんだな鋭なのにこんなとこまで出歩いたりする
And
一人になりたいとき散歩がてらにね
why an oppressing group might feel disconnected from its own history. What do we got on this map? I want to go this way first. Into the cave. Those look like spider eggs. Ouch. Oh, hit them both. Nice. What's even happening here? Yeah, actually, I hadn't thought of that at all. The thing about the Renan fashion being kind of frozen in time. Ah, not fast enough. Up we go. No. Yeah, God, there's something interesting happening here. You're right.
武器に使えそう。
I'm gonna be interested to see how that plays out. Because like there is, oh, I forget who it was, and I should I wish I remembered, because I'm gonna seem a little bit insensitive for not remembering. I think it was a classic rapper, or maybe a jazz musician. It was a black professional musician of some sort. And I've seen the quote do the rounds on Twitter a couple of times, talking about reading Capital for the first time, and like reading Marx talking about how goods become commodities, basically. Oh, you're flying. I can just zap you. That's what Shion's for. And Dohalim's line about kind of sensing the way the story plays out. This guy tells the story of reading Capital and reading Marx talking about how commodities are the product of labor, and from that, he says, for a couple of days afterwards, I could see it whenever I looked at something. I could see the like the material, the labor history of it. Yeah, I could see all the hands that had gone into making it and so on, and then it kind of slipped away. And Dohalim's line there about seeing how it was made really felt like it had something of that in it. I shall have to ask our dear friend Video Game King if he knows anything about the history of Marx's translation into Japanese. So there must be Japanese translations of Marxism now. Japan had a communist party fairly early, I think. Certainly I know it features in stories of Japanese politics from at least the post-war period, maybe before that. Yeah, it would ground a lot of the game if it had that as well, because there is a bit of a problem in the way the characters talk about rebellion sometimes, where they talk about it in a very idealist way, and I mean that in a technical sense of idealist. Which is that idealist is meaning the belief that thoughts are the primary shaping factor in reality. So this is like the uncharitable version of idealism. Is like why Why do we have a casting icon there on Alpha? The uncharitable version of idealism is like the liberal kind of, if we just talk about politics correctly, then our enemies will understand why they were wrong and they'll change their ways. Why did I do that mid-air? That was stupid. And of course, like, Marxism says the opposite, right? Marxism says you've got to change the economic conditions if you want to actually work political change. And the way the characters talk about the Danans kind of being too beaten down to rebel is a bit idealistic. But if that is built on top of a game that actually has an interest in, takes an interest in... is there anything here? What's that? Increased mid-air damage, mid-air evasion. I think there are other things I want with Shion.
男って筋肉好きだよね。
筋肉は裏切らないんだって。
Oh god, that's a lot of these guys. Oh. How many of them can I get? Got at least one. Only one, looks like. Don't hit me, please. Oh, if I'd managed to pick that up, that would have been such a good combo, but I didn't. Owie. You're all extremely annoying, and I would like you to stop. Also, ow. Oh, I'm dead. That's fun. Shion at all? Maybe? Yes. Good. That button. I think Dahlin just completely whiffed. Because I was too slow. Why aren't you dead yet? Oh no, that one's got boots. I still haven't killed one of the big bears in Elden Ring. I have now taken out a couple of small ones, but I just avoid every time I see bears. They move so terrifyingly fast. Every time I've tried to fight one, I've just basically died instantly. This map is so complicated. Why the hell does it have 3 exits? It looks like...
昔の人の方が元気だったのかな。
Yoink! Ow. One. guys are weak to fire? I keep wanting them to be weak to fire. I was coming up here because I hoped this would be a short zone and we just get to what's it called, to the next zone pretty quickly, but it's kind of not looking like that.
ちょっとした強行軍だな。
安心したまえ。ここが峠だ。この先は下りになる。
ってことは、ここから先がミハグサールか。
そうだ。山の向こうにスルドの城が見えるだろう。
Let's see if we can get a look at Mahagsar. I like this mountain path. It looks steep enough, even if it's like obviously artificial. Yeah, so wait a second. This is just the end of the whole section of FF13. My guess is that this is a realm that has no Danans at all, and the Lord is just a monster who does all the, like, stuff gathering himself. Tajin's Tower, that's it. I couldn't remember the name. It just is, though. Right. Conspicuously no Zoogles either. At least here. Good location, though. Very good mountaintop views. And, of course, someone keeping a campfire going right up on the summit. Oh, the old tower and the ridge it stands on long overrun with Zoogles. Interesting. Did I get anything that I can use to craft weapons with? Yes. Oh, that's a cool looking sword. Oh, these are upgraded versions of previous weapons. I like that the upgraded books are 2nd edition. That's cute. Pretty. Right. I'm going to camp. And we'll have a chat. And I think I will end the stream. So that other people can get on with their streaming activities. Always pick the increased drop rate stuff. Let's talk to Kisara again.
少し話をしたい。
この前は昔話に付き合わせて悪かったな。
いいさ。あれはあれで楽しかった。
そう言ってもらえるとありがたい。兄さんのことになると。
It's alright, Kisara. We all have our hyperfixations.
その点は納得だな。けど、別に気にするほどでもないさ。
なあ、アルフェン。子供の頃。
Oof. Just took a swerve for the heavy there.
どうだったかな。
Alfred, of course, doesn't remember whether he's had to bury anyone younger than himself.
あの頃は地獄だった。私はあの時代に戻るのが怖かったのかもしれない。だから 兄さんが伝えようとすることから
Why is she so pretty? Why am I so weak?
実のない理想を守ろうとして一番大事なものを疑ったんだ。私にはあの人ティオハリムを責める資格はない。ただ認めたくなくて押し付けようとしただけなんだ。
キサラもティオハ
I'm
リ
just sitting here staring at that top
メナンシア
picture of her face.
まるで失敗のように言うことがあるが、300年続いた支配を塗り替えようというんだ。たかが5年で答
I
え
thought it
を
was
出そうとする
7
方が無茶
years,
じゃないのか。
Alphen.
そうか。メナンシ
Yeah, like the way that
オ、私は
she kind of
辛いものを見ることをやめたとき、間違
took
え
over response to the game. You are now
見張り
closer to
を任せて
Kisara.
おけ。
Okay, that will do for today, I think. Thank you all for being here. I am next streaming on Saturday, but it'll be on Magus' channel. We're doing Eldritch Horror Smash Pass. It's going to be great fun. Who's live? Oh, Space is playing Maneater. Let's go and see Space play Maneater. Love me some Shorks. Get this opening up. I know we raided Space yesterday as well, but Maneater. Was it yesterday? Raiding once already this week, I believe. Thanks for being here, folks, and I'll see you next time.